6th place, 10:22. You've come a long way, mate. It's been a long year.
Yeah.
How's that been for you?
It's been a great experience. It's the first of everything, being here and everything else. So just try my best to take it in my stride and soak up the atmosphere. I am disappointed that I didn't run as quick as I could have. If I was anything around the shape I was in at Charles, I'd have been comfortably in the final. But I think, I just sort of struggled to sort of get my feet underneath me from that whole experience. It was very new to me, and a lot happened since then. So, I can't complain, man. I'm here. I've always talked about being here. I'm finally here. And a year out from the Olympics, I don't think I'm in a bad position.
It's been a long year. I mean, we spoke way back in January or December, actually. You spoke about getting your head right, changing groups. You spoke about all the changes that you had to make. You ran indoors, had a look at it, and now we're here in October. Do you think that the length of the season may have had an impact on your performance?
It probably did. I'm sure, like a lot of sprinters will tell you, it's sort of hard to time it. You just never know, when you're going to be on. And for me, I always said to myself, 2 competitions matter this year. That was the trials and the championships. So I had 50% success rate in terms of being in shape when it mattered. I was in good shape at trials, and I think the performance I displayed was encouraging of a sub-10 performance at some point in the future. I didn't necessarily get it right, here. And I think there's many reasons for that. I have no crazy excuses, but there's many reasons for that. And for me, it's for me to take the experience, go back with my coach Steve, and just regroup for next year. There's a different fire that's in my stomach, and I've had the fire of sort of trying to knock on the door and get in. Now I'm halfway in. I want to knock the door down next year and push for the Olympic final. So that's where my mind is at now.
Do you know what? You was going through the stats, and you are one of the few people in the semis that's not run sub 10, like a handful. So how do you kick on from there? How do you get into that category and run more consistent and get into the sub 10 and then run more consistent numbers and then become part of this?
You're right. Like I said, I think I said this in my media before. I think you've got to run sub 10 to be, or sub 10 quality, or have done it in the past to sort of be in a conversation to make these finals. Sometimes you can get lucky and, maybe people might falter in a day, but if everyone's on par, it's sub 10 form, and I don't have that yet. And for me, I'm second year with my coach Steve. There's a lot of technical changes I made even from European indoors, even throughout the summer, even a few weeks ago till now. But I'm building for the bigger picture, and I'm happy that I'm seeing progress in my race so far. But there's still a long way to go. I want to take my 60-meter times down to sort of be in the mix, and you got guys like Coleman, don't want to be too far behind people like that. Want to get stronger. Just sort of manage my body, and it's still growing, and I'm still young, so just getting a hold of that. And once those things start to come together, I think I'll be in good I don't even think I'm in my peak, man, honestly. I feel like I'm just scratching the surface, and I'm still in a conversation. So I know when I put things together and I'm close to the finished article, it's going to be good, man. It's going to be good.
No, I must say, you've done that. For me, outstanding year, mate. Outstanding year. I've got nothing to say bad about you. I think you've done everything that you put into fruition, and it's been amazing. What I would say is, where do you kick on from here? What are we going to do after this? Now the competition's over, relays, and then what? What do you do?
I don't think I'll be in a relay. I don't know, no further comments on that, but I won't be in it, I don't think. So I'm going to have a drink. My season's done. It's been a long year. I'm going to have a drink. I'm going to sleep late. I'm going to eat junk food. It's been a long year, and it's been really tough for me. Pushing through barriers I ain't been through before, so I deserve a rest. Looking forward to going on holiday, things like that. So, and I'll probably get back into training maybe late November. Don't know about indoor season yet. I want to do indoors, but my coach don't want me to do it because of Olympics and whatnot. So, I just want to work on those things, and I'm really excited for 2020, man. Really excited.
Listen, go and enjoy yourself, mate, and get ready for the Olympics next year. Well done, my brother.
Appreciate it.